My name is Paula Hopp. I'm a Brazilian fairy with magical moments, and I'm doing the 94.7 Cycle Challenge for magical moments. My reason for doing the 94.7 for magical moments is I've always wanted to help more, so I have a full-time job, and all of our events here are during work hours, so I don't tend to come a lot. So this was my way to contributing in a way that I could. By doing the challenge, the main goal in the beginning was to raise money for the charity, to keep the house going, to keep the dream going, to be able to afford giving these children things that they don't have every day. So the way I did this was every 40 rand that someone donated, I would train 1 kilometer. And I was not a cyclist, so I needed that contribution to help me train for the 100 kilometers we're doing, and to raise money. So in the back part of this was that by doing so, asking people to contribute and getting people involved and telling people my work and my friends, and by having to get at least 10 cyclists to join Magical Moments. Now we are 24 people that joined to ride for Magical Moments. Their friends and their family and all of these people now know that Magical Moment exists. And they wouldn't have that chance before. It would be difficult to reach so many people and different people if it wasn't for that. So this was some bonus points for other than raising money. So the cycle is on Sunday, and I'm as ready as it can be. So I bought my bike 7 months ago. And I think also in a way, I don't know if I would have done it if it wasn't for a cause. I joined, and the events are to create magical experiences for kids that don't have that every day. So, and I think that's an understatement. We used to go to different parts of Joburg, to different venues, to places where they could experience different things, swimming, slides, things like that. And this is what we used to do in the past. Now we have this magical place where we call it home, and we can bring kids here to have the experience here. So here we have much more structure, and we can have this much more often than we did before. So the events would be swimming lessons or a playing day with different activities, playing with balls, going on bikes, running around the grass. So things that we really take for granted in a way, and for them it's first time experience. They've never seen that before. To know that they would have never had that if it wasn't for Magical Moments. They wouldn't be able to eat ice cream. They wouldn't know these things existed. They wouldn't know that kindness and pools and gardens existed. How could you even aim for that if you don't know this exists? If you only know your reality and your little piece of land there. So it has really changed me. I say that Africa changed me, and Magical Moments was definitely a big part of this. It shows that how privileged we are and how much we take for granted on our childhood and on our lives, and with so little. I think that's for me what is most impressive about Magical Moments. So little that has to be done to change someone's perspective, life, take in what they can do, who they can be. Even those little things, like you talk to someone and they ask, what do you do? I'm an engineer. Ah, you can be an engineer. Yes, you can be an engineer. So little things that they might not ever get into contact with. So I think this is how it changed me. I think one anecdotal thing is that this Wednesday we were having swimming lessons, so I came to help, and we were at the court, and the kids kept saying Sophia, 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 and I thought they were looking for someone. They're like, who is Sophia, and what are they looking for? What is happening? And they're pointing in the house at the garden outside of the court, and eventually realized that Sophia is the princess. So they have a ball with Sophia, and they kept telling me, no, this is where Sophia lives. This is where Sophia lives. Let's go find Sophia, and Sophia is here. This is her house. Paula, look, this is her house, teacher. This is Sophia. And it took me a while, but for them, this was absolutely real. There was no point in their imagination that where else could I be in the middle of Sandton, this garden, there's a house, things that they never dreamed about. And I seen on TV, and this is the house where princesses live. So this must be Sophia's house. So we went around the garden, and we, okay, let's look for Sophia, and then we smell lemons and we look at this thing and we look at that thing, and it's just magical. It is truly, like, I know it's a house. For them it's Sophia's house, it's the princess house, and it's so little that requires for that to happen.